Hey, welcome back everybody, and I have another road trip preparations video for you. And the purpose of these videos, this series of videos, is simply to give people ideas for some things that they might consider when they're getting ready for an extended road trip. So I am going on an 18-day road trip with my friend Jen, and so today's video is about how to stay clean. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I have available to be able to make sure that we are able to stay clean and we can take a shower, because some of the places that we're going to be are going to be remote, or that the campsites or the campgrounds may not have the facilities. So let's get started. So one of my first considerations when I was thinking about how we were going to stay clean is would we be able to find a place where we could shower? Like, especially in places like Death Valley, there's campgrounds there, but a lot of them are closed at this time of year, and the ones that are open don't necessarily have the amenities. And keep in mind, this is for car camping. This is not for backpacking. This is just for good old-fashioned road tripping. So what I did was I went on YouTube and I did what a lot of people do, in the sense that I was looking to learn from other people. And what I discovered is, what a lot of people do is they get these insecticide bug sprayers, clean ones, not used ones, and they paint them black, they fill them with water, and they keep them in the sun all day. And I did a test on this, and this works very well. This is about 2 gallons of water, and I tested this out. I left it in the sun for just about 2 hours, and after 2 hours it was very comfortable. It was a very comfortable temperature. I painted this with flat enamel paint, and that's pretty important, because if you use glossy, it reflects more than it absorbs, so you want to use the flat. But basically the way it works is just like any other insecticide pump sprayer. Give it a few pumps, and there you go. You rinse down, you soap down, and then you rinse again. It really shouldn't take all 2 gallons for 2 people to take a shower. I don't mean at the same time, I mean separately. So that is the first thing I tried, and this is, I'm going to use this, but I'm going to use this on maybe shorter trips, like when I'm going on a solo trip. So let me show you what I found that is a little bit better. Okay, so what I have here is called the Nemo Helio LX. And this works on the same concept as the pesticide sprayer, but it's a little more space saving, and it holds more water. It's one of the reasons I went with this. Now, I got this on Amazon for $129. The sprayer cost me $21, something like that. So obviously there's a big price differential, but this will do the same job. It will hold 5.9 gallons, and it folds down to 10 inches high, and when in use it folds up to, or when in use it inflates to 21 inches high. And the main reason I went with this is because I want to try to save some space, because in the van we have plenty of room, but I want to make sure that we're conscious on space. We got Jen's stuff that she's bringing, my stuff, my camera equipment, her camera equipment, the camp stove, just all the things that you bring on a long trip. So this is going to save space. Normally I would have just gone with the other thing, the pesticide sprayer, but I need to save some space. So I'm going to open this up now and show you how it works. So basically how this works is you simply take it out of the bag, you fill it with water. So it's very similar to the insecticide sprayer. And at the bottom it has a foot pump, and you want to undo this. You want to undo this cap so that you can get some air breathing in it, and you close up the top so you You can get the pressure in it, like that, and then you just pump it up. Now the manual, or the manual that came with it, says you cannot overinflate this. You don't want to test those limits, but it does have a control valve. So basically, once you've pumped it up and it's been out in the sun for a while collecting heat, you just let her rip. Now I don't have enough water in here, so that's already hot. I don't have enough water in here, so that's why the pressure is not that great. But when the pressure drops, this is much more convenient to do it this way than to have to bend down and pump it like that. Here we go. So that's how you do it. That is a space saver, and it is a pretty decent shower for being on the road. Okay, so the other thing to think about when camping with others and setting up a shower is privacy. Gotta have your privacy so you don't have any looky-loos looking at all your business. So one of the things that I have already is an Ozark Trail shower enclosure that you can get at Walmart. And those are nice, but they're too much like setting up and tearing down a tent. They take a little while, they take up a lot of space in the van, so since I'm trying to save space, I looked for another option. I found one on Amazon, and it is the Campla pop-up shower enclosure. So now what I'm going to do is demonstrate how to open it, and then later in the video I'll demonstrate how to get it back in the bag. That seems to be the major point that most people have for these pop-up tents, is that they don't know how to set it up and tear it down. So this sets up and tears down very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Okay, all you do, you take it out of the bag, and it comes with stakes, and it comes with a floor as well. So you take it out of the bag, and it's in a round shape like this. You pop it open. It's still flat. So you pull it out like this to make 4 corners. Hopefully. There we go. So that is how you set it up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to tear it back down. I'm going to attempt to put it back all together in a round shape and get it back in the bag. So the first thing you do is you take 2 of the corners opposite each other, and you bring them together and you fold it over like this. You fold it flat. Then what you want to do is take the top of it, bring it all the way to the bottom of it, step on that, take the 2 sides and hold them with one hand, and then take the top and push it under, and what will happen, it will automatically start to fold into a round shape. And so with this, you just put it back in the bag. So set up and tear down, very easy. So now we have privacy handled, we have being able to take a shower handled. Okay, so that is it. That is all I have to show you today. I've got more videos on this series coming out. One on my blackout curtains, one on the camp stove we're using, that whole setup. Like I said, these are just ideas for car camping, for extended road trips, and I'm hoping this will help somebody, and maybe you'll get some ideas, some new ideas out of it. And if you do, pass them along in the comments below and let folks know. Let's all share that knowledge. Thank you as always for watching, and get out there and explore, and we'll see you later. Peace.